I'm on live. Hello. I'm just telling people I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on YouTube. I'm like sitting here watching Moulin Rouge. Hi. I follow you on TikTok. Oh, thank you. Hello. Hello. Jimmy Chung. Oh my God, so many people. Hello. Ben Cook for life. Hello. Valerie, Rosie, Zara, Evie, Madison. Hello. Let's see. You follow me on TikTok. Oh, I purple you too. And I'm trying this for like the first time being live on YouTube. Like, hi, you love Atomic Barbie's fan fiction. Yes, that's exactly why I wanted to come on live so we could talk about it. If you have any questions, I can't give too much away. But I kind of wanted to give my view on fan fictions, especially Atomic Barbie's fan fiction and why it started, the purpose of it. It says, "Mom, you can't see me. Can everyone see me? Can you see me? Hello, you follow me on TikTok? Hi. Okay, you can see me? Okay. So you'd have to check your functions. If you can't see me, I'd check your settings. But yeah, I wanted to talk about it, kind of like my viewpoint of how it started. I was just waiting for more people to come on. Oh, how was my day? My day was great. I had like a chillax day. I'm actually taking a break from doing homework. I have like test review discussion boards to do for class. So I'm kind of taking a break. It's going to be almost like an all-nighter. And where's my drink? I'm going to be like Cookie. I'm really going to be like JK right now. Just need my glass. How was everyone else's day? Everyone have a good day so far as well? Okay. Oh, you've been sick for the past couple of weeks? Well, Evie, hopefully you get better. Rosie, you had a good day. So happy everyone had a good day. Oh, Evie, if you drink some tea. If you have tea, if your mom has it's a honey, lemon, ginger. If she makes you some tea, put all that together. That's what my mom makes me when I'm not feeling so well. I know. So it's like warmed up lemonade. I know you don't like tea, but it's like warmed up lemonade. 안녕하세요. All right. So I wanted to talk about the fan fiction and how it got started. If everyone is not subscribed to Atomic Barbie's page here on YouTube, I suggest you go and subscribe, watch the movie, like watch the episodes. So you're good. Yesterday you took a high school test. Woo! Let's see. If I drink tea, you'll throw up. Yeah. So that is not like a tea. It's really not like a tea. It's kind of like a it's like I said, it's like a warmed up lemonade. It's really no tea aspect of it, but just hot water. So you get like lemon, ginger, honey, and just hot water. So it's not like tea, but it's good. We call it that. So I just want to talk about the fan fiction. Hello. So with the fan fiction, if everyone knows, like me being on my journey, can you say hi? 안녕하세요. I can't say I'm a BTS stan in Korean, and I know. Um, as far as the fan fiction goes, if people don't know, like I've been a K-pop stan, I've been like BTS Army. It's been like a year and 4 months, and I'm like still learning things about the K-pop community, about the K-pop world. Learning like what your I think when I first started out learning like what your bias is and bias record and all that stuff, terms and things like that. It wasn't until a couple of months ago. Oh, you're starting your own fan fiction? Yay! It wasn't until a couple of months ago I got into the world of fan fictions. I wasn't really quite versed, in how they, what everyone was talking about, and um, there was some controversy between people who cosplay and fan fictions, and I just posed the question of, if people don't like those people who cosplay, what do people feel about fan fictions? I feel like it's in the same boat, and I got like some responses, and people were just suggesting like things that you should read, you should do this. So I went on YouTube and I just typed it in, and I was seeing like a few fan fictions, like I was kind of going through, and some, very different than others. I like the nice one, like, imagine, if you did like Imagine Jim is your boyfriend, or Imagine like RM's, your husband type of thing. I thought those were cute. There was just one issue that I had. It's not the ones like on Wattpad or things like that. That too, but on YouTube, one issue that I had with most of these fan fictions, if not all of them, is I didn't see any representation of women of color. You accidentally watched it, 21. Yeah, those. Woo. I did not see any representation of women of color, and that just doesn't mean black women. That just means like women, black, like African descent, Latina women. I did not see that type of representation in those fan fictions, and I said, well, if taking it from like a BTS standpoint, BTS Army is very diverse. It's not just Korean women or Asian women or Japanese women. There's a whole vast of women that stan K-pop, and I was just wondering as to why these weren't. Hello, hey, Mama J. I was wondering as to why women of color, like I said, African American, Latina, why these women weren't featured, even India, like why these people, why were we not represented in those fan fictions, as if, K-pop idols would not go. It almost made me feel like, hello, Kayla. It almost made me feel like someone was telling me like, oh, they would never like you because of, because you're black. And that's what I felt like, when I didn't see any, like, let me change this lighting. This lighting is getting on my nerve. Maybe if I pull it down a little bit more. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's a little better. It made me feel some type of way that I did not see any women that look like me, or any women, other than Asian. I did not see any women like that, or the ones that I did see, it was very few and far between. Like you literally would have to search for them, and everyone knows like I'm such a huge Hobie stan. Everyone knows like my bias is J-Hope. I can probably tell you, out of all the fan fictions that I've probably searched through, I can count on one hand. I only saw 4, and it just really kind of bothered me that no one would ever think that any of the K-pop idols would find women of color attractive. And that's exactly what that told me. When I was looking through YouTube and seeing all these fan fictions, it was almost like they would never find you attractive. And it really bothered me. And it stuck with me to the point where I made a post on TikTok. Just really, sharing my feelings of how left out I felt as a woman of color in these fan fictions. And hello. it wasn't until like I know that was like one of the first comment, like one of the comments, like I was Atomic Barbie, you know, she said that she felt the same way, she understood, and I'm glad Babs was born. You're an amazing woman. Thank you. It started out when I did, like, it was a an edit contest that I did. I think that was for 20. Was that 20K? Oh my god. 20 or 30K or something like that. I did an edit challenge. You know, I was like, I wanted to see, I just wanted to see something to make me feel better, and get the awareness of Black women are beautiful, women of color are beautiful, and there's nothing wrong with any Korean man or woman to be equal, man or woman, to find someone else outside of that, you know, a person of color attractive. So, you know, I did a whole, you know, do a me and, you know, J-Hope edit, and Atomic Barbie sent me like the realest edit. I literally was like, whoa, what the heck? You know, I'm like, is this real? I even had to question, like, is it real? And if you want to know what that edit looks like, hello, Harvey Mama. Hello, Angie. If you want to know what that edit looks like, you can go to Atomic Barbie's page, go all the way down. It's the first video. She puts that edit in there, and I was just like, I literally messaged her and was like, you've got to make this a fan fiction on YouTube. Like, I literally bothered her almost every day until she caved in and did it. And honestly, the first episode, I was like, no, why did he break up with her? Oh my god. Like, I thought it was gonna be like something cute. I was like, no. And then I was like, there's gonna be a part 2 to this, right? You just can't leave this, you know, you can't leave it. And she was like, yeah, they're gonna be. And so we originally, the fan fiction, J-Hope and Bab, that honestly is all so complicated. I don't know how y'all do it. I know. She was trying to explain it to you. I know how she does this. I'm truly amazed. When we talked, this fan fiction was originally supposed to be 3 episodes, and then it was done. Once we got to kind of like the second episode, I literally looked at her and I was like, oh, what's in that cup? I'm pulling the JK right now. I'm pulling the JK right now. It is a glass of rosé. I needed a break. I'm an adult. So I looked at her and I said, you can't end this with 3 episodes. And she goes, yeah, I know. And honestly, that's where the series was born. Because then we were talking about situations. So we wanted to make, this fan fiction a lot different from the other ones, simply because we wanted to put real life situations and make the boys seem more human and not just some type of item of someone's imagination. We wanted people to feel like, wow, this really could be a real life situation. And that really took us really getting to know the boys, getting to know their mannerisms, how they would talk, how, if they were to handle it, literally we have to be like, oh, you stayed up all night watching the fan fictions, you laugh, cry. Yes, I laugh and cry a little bit too when I watch them. As possible, as far as, they're trying to reconnect. Okay. Sorry, my internet in my living room is stupid. We wanted to make it seem like everyone would be like, oh, that would be something Jin would do, or, oh, that would be something Suga would say. In a situation, oh my God, RM would handle that situation that way. And it really takes some time. Like, literally, Atomic Barbie has to really sit down and get inside of like the brain of them and write these out. And we wanted to create a fan fiction to kind of teach everyone on how you do relationships. Sometimes relationships aren't always easy. It is not. It is, and I understand it's a fan fiction, but relationships are not always Oh, you went to the festival today? Yay! It's not always rainbows and sunshines. A real relationship, you're going to go. Um, they are grown. We wanted to show how an individual would handle a real situation. And some of these stories, you got to go. Thank you, Hannah, for coming. I will be giving you and Atomic Barbie a shout out on TikTok. Thank you. We wanted to show people how you should handle a situation, how things could go. Most of these stories are from personal experience. Some of them, my own personal experience of relationships. If you guys are not familiar with Babs's character, that was kind of me undergrad and college. As far as popping off at the drop of a dime, that was me in relationships, and some of the harsh, stuff, those things actually happen. So we wanted to, you screamed and cried and laughed. Yes. We wanted to make it as realistic to teach you all a lesson, not just seeing it as a fan fiction, but if you could get some type of message out of it, going forward on how you should be treated, what a relationship feels like, how unconditional love feels like. Because if you see, especially season 2, Hobie shows Babs so much unconditional love, it's not even funny. We were talking about how you really need to go back and rewatch because, yeah, you miss things. And people don't know, like, you really have to watch season 1 because she drops a lot of Easter eggs about season 2 and even season 3. So I tell people, like, go back and watch the first season because then you'll be like, oh man, I remember that was in there. You've never been in a relationship before. Yeah. And we wanted to do that. For those who have never been in a relationship before, maybe, if that's the first time seeing as far as what a relationship really is, then you don't have this like kind of wrong representation when you actually, have one. You can go, oh no, I saw this, on a fan fiction, and, this is how Babs needed to be treated. And hopefully I know that's how I need to be treated. Babs goes off so fast. Yeah. Babs, really does go off very fast. She's a reactionist, as I like to call her. She's a reactionist. It's in the moment. There's really no sit down, let's think about it. No, you're going to get the real deal at the drop of a hat. No offense to Jimin, but Angel and Yugi looks good. Yeah, you know what? That was a struggle for Angel's character. I know Atomic Barbie was kind of mulling over it as, where do you go? And I think we gave Angel's the real life Alina, the person, we actually gave her the choice. Either you work things out with Jimin, or you can, close that chapter with Jimin and give Yoongi a chance. And these are like real life decisions that Atomic Barbie gives us as characters. I give her all the time. Yeah, like she literally gives us these real life decisions. Like, people don't know, she gave me that decision about season 1, to the point of a little bit into season 2. Atomic Barbie said, you have to make a choice. Either you and Hobie, either Babs and Hobie is going to work it out, or Babs is going to move on and even throw Jay Park, Jay Park, and move on to the next relationship. And when I say that was a real internal struggle for me to choose, because I went, there are things that, of course, you have to be like, man, do I really want to continue on a relationship and hopefully they get it together? Or should I just say, you shouldn't be treated like that and just move on? Like, he broke up with you, you should move on. Hi, everyone who's new. Hello. That was a struggle that I had for weeks. And each episode if you're watching Harry Potter, I know I'm watching Moulin Rouge. Each episode, it was like one episode I was just like, oh man, okay, Hobie and Bab should get back together. And then another episode will get out and I'm like, no, they should not. This is what's going to happen. So yeah, it will really, no offense to Jimin, but Yoongi and Angel, I think it's a better pair. for their relationship, because Yoongi is very strong, that strong authoritative thing, and he kind of helps her along and finds her way. The dynamic between Hobie and Babs, um, honestly, it really seems like like Hobie is really the only type of personality that can handle Babs. If you see in some of the episodes, she just flies off the handle, and he just takes it like, okay, Dan, you want something to eat? And that's just how their relationship play off of each other. She goes off the handle. He just keeps a cool, thing and lets her be. And he knows at the end of the day, they still have love between them. She'll be okay. It's almost like he's gotten immune to her like reactions. I said he likes here, have a Snicker. You're right. He is like, here, you hungry, have a Snickers. Like, okay, are you done? Is it really that, are you done kind of thing? Oh my God, throwing Jay Park in the fan. Yes. So we were at an impasse. I can say that we were at an impasse, season 1. And we were like, what should we do? We want to continue on the story. We really do. And I know one of our TikTok sisters, Elena, she was like, well, why does it have to, end? You can throw other characters in it. And I remember calling her. I was like, oh, I had this thing. And I was like, hey, you need to like throw a character outside of like K-pop. Throw Jay Park in there. Like, how would that be like? Because they're both rappers. She kind of likes, rappers and all that stuff. Throw him in there and let's see how that dynamic goes. And she just took it and ran with it. It's good that Babs stayed with J-Hope. Yeah, I think it was a really good decision, because just to see everything that they've went through, and just that unconditional love that Hobie gives her. It's really hard to be like, dude, I was like, I would feel so bad. I was like, it wasn't. Nah, I felt that though. I know my thing keeps freezing because my stupid connection. It should be a lot better. My connection here in my living room is really stupid, honestly speaking. My room a lot better in rooms. Let's see. Okay. That might be a little better. Yes, hold on. Okay. All right, I think that's a little better. If Babs and Hobie break up, I would be sad. Exactly, that's exactly what I thought. I was like, there's a whole bunch of people that are going to be sad if they don't get back together. You just wanted to say that you love. Oh, I purple you too. If everyone doesn't know, I had someone from TikTok make this for me. His name on TikTok is small_boy_art, I think. It's so cute. It would, yeah. I would. I don't think anyone would have ever let me live that decision, let that down. If Babs didn't pick to stay with Hobie, that would have been a terrible decision to do it that way. But we wanted to show that their dynamic, they need each other in a sense. He needs someone to like kind of get him in line. Sometimes like he likes that smart. In a sense, we know like J-Hope likes that smart attitude type of like, he liked them feisty ones. So that's what we wanted to like. J-Hope he likes them feisty ones. And so she gives him that type of like, and he gives her that stability. I just love Alina, her character. Yeah. I'm struggling with Angel Story. With her story, like I said, it's still developing. So it's not like it's like clear concrete like Hobie and Babs and things like I love JK as a girlfriend. Yes, I know. We were kind of like we wanted to give JK a girlfriend. I'll get back to Angel, but we wanted to give JK a girlfriend, and it was kind of leery because we know how people are very protective over JK and the thought of him having a girlfriend. But we felt like it was time for people to kind of see it and get used to the fact that they are grown adults. Relationships do happen, and it's okay. And they all need someone to love. They do. So with Angel's character, I think it's in the process. It's still developing. It wasn't something that was really, I give a crap about it, right? But the reaction, yeah. Her character, like their character story is still developing because there was such a change. It was a very new relationship between her and Jimin. That one got kind of misconstrued, and now she's like entering in a new thing. So, hopefully, with season 2, we kind of got to see like her decision and her going through things. Hopefully, season 3, we could, you'll see a little bit more development of like their relationship. But honestly, their relationship is more stable than Babs and Hobie's relationship, honestly, because the simple fact of the matter is Babs is such an explosive character. Yeah, it was very explosive with a lot of drama and the loss of the baby. Exactly. It seems like if you think about it, Babs needs people around her that have such a calm, cool demeanor because she's so explosive. What relationship I came like? We're talking about the Atomic Barbie's fan fiction. I don't know, Desiree, if you've watched the fan fiction. So we're talking about the relationship between the characters. It keeps her calm. Yeah, it does. It keeps Babs needs people who are very stoic, who are very calm. She needs those people to kind of level her out, because if she just has the explosive people in her life, then she wouldn't be. Yeah, it would be more messy than what it is already. And two, the good thing is you see the other characters have their moments of explosiveness, especially with Hobie. You can see when it has to get him to a point. All right, hi Destiny. He has to be pushed to a certain point. And then that's when you get to see like him really going in at it. And that's the one thing of Babs is a very soft spot for him. So anyone messing with her, he's going to like go off. But it takes a lot of things to make him explode. Exposed to Babs. It's not that Babs rubbed off on him. He always had it there. She brings it out. Babs brings it out of him to be that explosive. So, yeah, but I love how their characters just play off of each other. He really levels her out. And there's honestly, the way that they gel together, it wouldn't make sense for them not to be with each other. And like I said, even with Angel, right, he is gangster. With Angel and Yoongi, it's just they have this very stable, they're both very stable people. So their relationship is not going to be as drama filled because they don't really dwell in drama like Babs does. It's almost like she keeps Babs because she keeps the excitement, in her life. And then Angel kind of levels her out. So they kind of do this equilibrium kind of thing. So, it's been 30 minutes already. I'm going to take don't know if anyone else had any questions about the fan fictions before. If anyone else had any questions about the fan fiction that I can answer as much as I can, you can ask me before I get ready to go and get back to doing homework. I might do a live on Instagram. Not sure, but I know Atomic Barbie did a live kind of discussing like the fan fictions, but I wanted to give like my input of the fan fiction and why it started, the character development, um, and then just express my appreciation for everyone who has gotten behind this fan fiction and promoting it, sharing it, tuning in, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with us. I really do appreciate this. I know Atomic Barbie appreciates this. We want to make sure we get this fan fiction as big as possible, because I feel like there are a lot of good stories that need to be, told, and we're telling it through the fan fiction. And I never would have thought, if you would have told us, a month or something like that ago that it would be at this magnitude, I probably would have laughed at you. But this has been an amazing journey, and I can't wait for season 3. We've already been talking about some things. Atomic Barbie has been in the works with some stuff, and let me tell you, if you thought season 2 was something, season 3 is, I would say, just expect the unexpected. I'm gonna say that without throwing any spoilers or anything like that. Expect the unexpected. We're really gonna go there. We're really gonna go there, and I just want to say thank you all for supporting the fan fiction, because it's not very rare that you see a fan fiction featuring a woman of color being embraced, especially, in a culture where it hasn't progressed as I feel like it should. It is progressing, but it's slowly progressing. And the thought of a foreigner being with, a Korean man or a Korean woman, it's still a taboo type of, issue. And hopefully that this fan fiction will take off and show people that these things are possible. As far as Black women of color, we are beautiful. We are women to be desired. We're not all, as much as we pop off. We're smart. We're intelligent. We can, that thing of being with a Korean man, even with a K-pop idol, it's not a far-fetched idea. It shouldn't be. So I just want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart, even on TikTok. The comments that I get from the kids are so amazing. As far as their support for it, their support of interracial dating and things like that, their support for it. I'm so surprised every day when I see that type of support, which gives me some hope for the future. It gives me hope going forward. So I just want to say thank you. With the fan fiction, if you're not subscribed to Atomic Barbie's YouTube channel, please go subscribe to it. Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh my God. I know season 1, some things to look forward to, since season 2 is at a close. Season 1, I've from what I heard, the commentary will be released. Yes, Queen. Yeah, yes. The commentary for season 1 is going to be released, and I can't wait. Right? I can't wait. She is. I know Atomic Barbie is doing the finishing touches on it, so that's going to be released. There will also, going for season 3, be. She announced it. Was that Friday? Yeah. There will be a open audition on, I think, TikTok or Instagram or both. There will be an open audition for another YN. We are looking for another YN. There will be like an age requirement. There'll be, she's going to put her requirements and the rules on how you audition. But yes, we are. Yes, come. I'm going to give you, if you're going to do it, I'm going to say this, and then people, because I know this goes on my YouTube, as well. Come with your A game. If you want to be a part of this fan fiction, come with your A game. That means your audition videos need to be A1. That means your makeup is on point, your hair is on point, the video is on point, you got your acting, everything you need to come with it, because you are about to be thrown into a gauntlet with a whole bunch of dynamic characters, and you want to make sure that your character story stands out to where people are like, I know I love Hobie, I know I love Babs, I love Angel, but you see this YN over here, like she's, something to, force to be reckoned with. So I know that will, can you see Jen in my profile pic? Kind of, it's like little, the things are little, so I think I see like his hair. So like I said, look out for that. I think that will be posted soon. Not sure when she's posting it. I think Monday. I'm not sure. But look out for that since she is holding open auditions. So I just want to say I got to get back because I have a discussion that's due by midnight tonight. And yes, I love you all. Thank you all for your support. I support you. Atomic Barbie supports you. Okay. You guys, okay, I just got to show you. So this is the painting. So that's me, and that's Hobie. And then they would paint this when he did chicken noodle soup. And then this is like a drawing, if you can see it. Right there. But yes, this is my favorite. This is my favorite. So yes, with the open auditions for Atomic Barbie's fan fiction will be posted in the next couple of days. There is like a requirement. Make sure I saw the video. You're gonna have to pause. So here's the thing: she has the requirements, but they go by fast. So you're gonna have to like stop the video. Bye. Bye. You're gonna have to stop the video and then read it. She says, do you wake up to Hobie every morning? Yes, I do. I do. It's like a whole bunch of BTS stuff. They're like, I wake up to all this stuff every morning. But this one, yeah. Because it was so pretty. It's so beautiful. I feel like it's like, oh, it's mom and dad. There. So, yes. Make sure you bring your A game for this audition. Thank you for supporting the fan fiction. Thank you for supporting me. Oh, if you're on TikTok and you have not done the BTS Army Cares challenge, really was just birthed. Where is she posting it? I think she's going to post it here on YouTube. She's going to post it on TikTok, and she's going to post it on IG in the next couple of days. So look out for that. If you have not done the BTS Army Cares challenge, basically what it is you're just making a TikTok video to a random ARMY or K-pop stan, just telling them how loved they are, how special and how needed they are in this community, and using the hashtag BTS Army Cares. I think if I checked it, oh, Mark. Let's see. We are at, the hashtag has gotten 23.4K views. And there's been a lot of people doing their videos, and it's just been amazing to see you all really get behind this hashtag. And I just wanted this hashtag and this challenge to take off and be birthed because there were so many people struggling with wanting to feel needed, wanting to feel loved, wanting to feel like they belong in this community. And there was so much negativity of people, saying that they shouldn't be a part of this, or people putting other people down. And I was like, we just need some positivity here on the TikTok app, because I'll be doing it. Oh, you should. I know she'll love that. She will. Tommy Barbie will love that. We just want to just spread love, and especially from BTS Army, because a lot of people think so much like negativity of BTS Army. You hear all the negative stuff. I wanted us to really show the outside world that we're not all bad. We're not bad people. We are a community. We love each other. We feel like people belong here, and it's a sense of community. So I'm so happy that it is taken off as well as it did for it to be day one. I'm hoping that this thing will take off like wildfire and it just reach as many people as it possibly can to help BTS's message of loving yourself, loving others, and being a good person. So make sure you do that. Hashtag BTS Army Cares. I'm going to get back to doing work. I love you all. I know if you have school tomorrow, get some rest, do well in school, pay attention to your teachers, do your homework. Yeah, it needs to become a trend. So I'm just praying that enough people get behind it. Hopefully we get some big, some other big TikTokers to get behind it, and make this thing, a trend. So I love you guys. Sarangeo. I will see you guys tomorrow on TikTok or Instagram on the flip side. So love you.